Welcome everybody back to Boost in Motion, guys, and this baby keeps getting hit by other cars. I don't know why, but let's get into the video. Alright guys, let's take a look. Alright, this is two separate incidents. This one is actually from the car just being parked, not in this spot, but just regularly being parked, and somebody probably turned in and hit the car and scratched it. Some deep pitting here a little bit, some paint transfers, maybe a white car or something like that, and some damage to the bottom casing for the fog light and turn signal. Let's see if I can zoom in really good for you guys. But nonetheless, this is one of the damages. The original one that you guys are gonna hear about, I'm gonna get more into in the video, is this one. See that crack right there, guys? There's a crack right here. There's a crack right here. And there's a crack right here. And there's a dent right here. Now, some of you guys that are very anal, see it? You guys are going to lose your mind. But nonetheless, let's get into the video. And I'm going to explain to you guys what happened. So like always, guys, if you are new to this channel or you've been watching my videos for quite a while, please hit the subscription button with the bell notification. It really helps me continue to grow this channel and to bring a lot of Q50 and Q60 red sport material out there. All right. But some of you guys like to know a backstory on how my car got hit, why I did not beat anybody over their head with a mallet yet, or, pretty much got violent and went to jail. Reason being is, in both of these two cases, I was not, one of the cases I was there, but I don't want to go to jail. And two, one time I wasn't there. So primarily the one with the front damage, I'm going to put pictures up right now. I was in a car. And this is how the story happened with the front of the bumper getting damaged. I was legally parked in a parking spot. Perfectly fine. Guy pulls up in front of me. And like a Cadillac or something. And he looks like, I look at him. He looks like he put the car in park. And I didn't pay him no attention. I looked down. I was looking at YouTube. And then, guess what he chooses to do? He decides to put the car in reverse and hit my car when it was parked. And I lost my freaking mind, guys. I immediately got the car and said, what the is happening? And why the did you hit my car while it was in park? The guy got out and said, did you hit me? I said, dude, you hit me. Like, what is wrong with you? And he was like, oh, shoot, I'm so sorry, dude. I knew I had the car in park, and I know I went to go grab the food, and the car just went in reverse. And I'm just saying to myself, you an idiot. Like, you're such an idiot. But I literally walked across the street because I don't want to go to jail, right? Nonetheless, make a long story short, we call for police, get the police reports. This is usually what you should technically do. And, yeah, that's why that happened. We'll talk about that in another video, but primarily today, we're going to talk about the one on the driver's side front bumper where I have some kind of paint transfer. And in this video, I'm going to try my best to see if I can remove a lot of this paint transfer and marks with just using basic buffering and polishing material. And but nonetheless, this usually happens when you park on the right side of the road and someone's trying to pull into a parking spot rather than pull up and then back up like any right person should do. So nonetheless, let's just get in the video, and I'm going to get the car washed real quick because for you to be able to remove this material, you want the car to be as clean as possible. Alright, so guys, my partners in crime is going to be Turtle Wax Rubbing Compound. And this is about a medium grade. And this is an application pad, and I'm going to use this just so I can have some speed to be able to remove a lot of it. But you pretty much start by dabbling a few drops of this on the pad, and then you'll see me dabble it on the car itself. So let's fast forward. Alright, in this part of the video, I put a few of the dabs of the buffer, medium grade buffer. But notice that I took the car to the car wash, and a lot of the white was just removed. So now I'm going to pretty much dabble it on, spread it around, and pretty much just apply medium pressure. You guys can use a microfiber tiber and circular motions, but I'm just using the drill for the video. It just makes it a bit easier. So it's kind of hard to do it with two hands, but pretty much I use two hands and I apply motion. I go up and down, and I go across. and I try to do it smoothly, but of course on video I can't, you know, I don't have a stand for my phone, but pretty much up, down, across. Some of you guys, body guys, gonna be like, it's too milky. I know I have a lot of water on the pad, so let me see if I can drain that out, and let me give this another shot. Yeah, I had a lot of water on the pad, but let's just see how it takes a look now. All right. This is just once over with the buffer, and let's see how it came out. All right, that's a lot better, guys. That's a lot better. You can still see the damage right there. A little bit of spots right here. I guess that's the paint chips. Try to get it perfect for you guys on video. This one I might be able to get rid of. This just looks like the top layer. And this one and this one. So let me try that again and see if I can remove it. I'm not going to pay attention to this so much because this is broken. This needs to be replaced. But let me give it a shot on some of these. And let's see. Alright guys, so this is my second time around once again. Now let me see if I can get rid of a little bit more of that. Let's take a look, let's take a look. Whew. That's a lot better. I can live with that. So what you guys think? From how I looked before to now, this is pretty much a fix that I did with just buffering, pre-buff that I had around, a drill application pad, and I didn't need to go to a body shop. But I mean, I'm still going to need to go to a body shop, nonetheless, for the other damages. But let me just use the polishing compound. Usually use this to seal it and give it more of a shine. But let's just make that one quick. Once again, you put I put some on the paint, put some on the application pad. You can do this by hand, so I'm going to do it by hand. Alright guys, alright, I'm going to use this polishing compound. Some people are going to use different brands, but this is just some of the brands I've used over time that I usually keep using. My application pad, put my hand in it, makes it quite easy. You can also still use a drill, but the drill with the application pad, I'm going to just do this by hand. Put a few dabbles on here, a few dabbles on the paint, and just run it across it, circular motion by hand, and we'll see how it looks. Left-handed it. Dabble a little bit around the area, and you just massage it in. Massage it in. What the polishing compound really does is remove just the light scratching. This is like, this could help remove a little bit of spider scratching. You know, those little swirly marks that you see. This is what polishing compound is mainly used for. It's not really going to help my case so much, but I don't know, I just like to do it in steps, from the darker scratches and paint transfer to the lighter scratches. Alright, you can do this a few more times. I'm not going to show it on video, but I'm going to do it 2 more times, and I'm going to show you guys the final results. Alright guys, this is the final result. Turn from looking like this to looking like this. A lot better. Let's get in the car so I can talk a little bit more. Woo! 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 I'm finally out the cold, guys. I did that in 20-degree weather. I want you guys to know that. So please, hit that like button. I was out there freezing with no gloves on. But let's talk about what am I going to do with the rest of the bumper. I have the broken fog light insert, pretty much. That's cracked. I have a dent in the front bumper, broken grill, and 2 pretty much cracks on top of it. To be honest, guys, I can live with it because I live in Brooklyn, New York. But some of you guys are going to say, well, you have to come at him. Get the insurance claim done. Let me briefly tell you guys something. My last car, Q50 2015, was hit twice while I was parked. And then a lady ran a light and hit it. So I had 3 claims under that car, right? 1 time I was in the car and 2 times the car was parked. My insurance still went up. You want to know why? Because it's a claim, no matter what. I live in New York City, so it's 50-50. And basically, the accident with the lady running light still was a claim. The 2 times the car was hit while I was parked, guess what? Was a claim against myself. So nonetheless, if you got insurance guys want to jump in, or any insurance brokers jump in, to pretty much talk about it later in the comments, do that. But nonetheless, insurance companies look at that and say, you're still high risk. And that's what sucks about insurance. So as much as I want to file a claim, I don't want to come out of pocket again. I don't want to have to wait 2, 3, 4 weeks, maybe a month for the car to get fixed. I don't want to have to put a whole new bumper on. I don't know what's going to happen. I do have a friend that owns a body shop. Maybe I'll still hit him up and see what he thinks what I should do. But nonetheless, what do you guys think I should do? Because after looking at it, I honestly just think it's the grill. I would rather just replace the grill and maybe with an all black one or black chrome one or OEM. I can live with the spider cracks, and I can get that fog light insert replaced. But, you know, nonetheless, that will probably be $500 or less compared to going to get a whole new claim when they have to replace the whole bumper. A body shop might be able to make those fixes in the sense of the bumper. You know, if you know, guys, if you know what I'm saying. So nonetheless, just tell me what you guys think. If you made it to this part of the video, please hit the like button. Comment below. If you watch a lot of my other videos, be a subscriber. Hit the bell notification. It helps me grow this channel so much more. And unfortunately, you got to see my poor little blue baby get hit. But nonetheless, you can contact me at boostinmotion on Facebook and boostinmotion on Instagram. I appreciate you guys so much for sending these questions, and I try my best to get back to you guys with all the questions. And you guys ask a lot of questions. But nonetheless, I appreciate you guys very much. You guys have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night. Thank you.